What's up, guys? All right, so right now I'm gonna go over the quick steps of pretty much loading rounds or your bullets. Some of you guys don't really reload, and that's what this page is for the guys that are pretty much brand new, or girls that are brand new at reloading, and they just want to know kind of like a rough estimate on, like, you know, how it's done, kind of give them an idea of like what they're gonna need and all that stuff. So right now I'm just going to go over the process. So first process, what I like to do is clean the brass. So you can use a sonic cleaner, you can use a dry bead cleaner from Hornady or RCBS or any of those companies. And then after that, you're going to want to punch the primer out and resize the brass. So quick just demonstration on like what you're going to need. So this is a resizer. And it pretty much just resizes the full length and everything. You got to adjust it. You got your adjustments for the primer and everything like that. And then after that, once you get that done, you want to clean the primer pockets out. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not. So you got your clean one and you got your dirty one. This is your dirty one and this is your clean one. And you want to clean that out. You know, kind of get your SDs a little bit closer, you know, stuff like that. And then after that, you're going to want to put your primers in. So once you put your primers in, you're good. I usually use CCI, small rifle primers, 450s, CCI 450s is what I use for mine. And then you're going to put the powder in. So I use H414 powder because, I mean, it just works good for my gun. And the ballistics and everything, it shoots fantastic out of my gun. After you do that, you're going to set up your Cedar Die. So your Cedar Die is something that's going to put your bullet in your actual brass. Okay, you're going to set that up, get it all, you know, done, blah blah, get your ogive and all that good. After you do that, then you're going to put your powder in. So I just got a Charge Master Light. I haven't used it yet. I want to, you know, definitely try it out. Maybe it'll get my SCs a little bit closer. That's fine. I usually use the manual Hornady one that you buy from the package, and that works really well for me too. Sometimes I'll be off by, you know, 0.1 or whatever grains, which, you know, is not going to get your SCs closer than you want it to. So pretty much that's where I'm at on that. So so definitely you don't have to get a nice Charge Master Light or, you know, any of those high-speed ones. You don't need it, you know. Just buy the kit and start from there. Just how I did, you know. It's not a big deal. After that, you got your so you got your brass prepped and everything. Got your primer in. Your Cedar Die is good. You have your brass resized and everything, renecked and all that. Or even anneal, because you definitely need to anneal your brass because it lightens up not lightens up the brass, sorry guys. It softens the brass, so you don't have any split casings or anything like that. Also, the renecking helps with that as well. So you have all that done, brass is good, it's got the primer in, and you're ready to put the bullet in after you put your powder in. So some people go by the book, the Hornady book, some people go by, you know, other hearsays, whatever. I like to develop my own because I like to get the best feet per second out of my rifle, and also, or the highest feet per second out of my rifle, and the best grouping at 100 yards, because when you're shooting long range, even if you're off by even a mil, it's gonna show whenever you actually go to shoot your rifle. So after you got that all done, then you want to put your bullet in your brass. Okay, you want to put your bullet in there. Okay, and then pretty much you just use like a single stage. Some people use multi-stage or whatever. That's fine. If you got the money for it. I use a single stage. I've used it. I've done thousands of bullets, and I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. So you got your bullet done and everything. After that, you want to go to the range. All right. Once you go to the range, you want to get I use a Magneto Speed Sportster. It's like $179, something like that. You're going to want to get your feet per second, because say you're shooting long range, you want to know your feet per second, you want to know the length of your bullet, you want to know all your ballistics from your Kestrel, like the wind that you zeroed at, the barometric pressure you zeroed at, and all that stuff, so you can put it in your shooter app. I use the shooter app. It's like $9.99 or something like that. So it's not a big deal. So you know, you got all your steps and everything. So you want to zero your rifle for that casing or that bullet. Okay. Once you get zeroed, you chronograph it. You know, your stuff's shooting on point. Then you're ready to shoot competitions. I mean, it's as easy as that. Yes, you need really good glass, which glass is a good scope. Vortex sells an amazing scope. That's why I always rep their brand. I always wear their brand, just because I know their product is it's a good product. Night Force, I haven't used theirs at all. I haven't used Burris. I've only used Vortex, and that's once I used Vortex for the first time, I haven't used any other scope or glass or anything other than Vortex because I know their product is amazing. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is Competition Shooter 0413, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys.